Today, we're happy to welcome from South Jackson Community Church, Pastor Steve Brown. Hi, Steve.
Hi, how are you today, Mark?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good.
Where are the strawberries?
Probably in transit.
I knew it. Every year Steve's here to talk about the South Jackson Strawberry Festival, and every year I'm waiting for like a strawberry shortcake.
Well, you're gonna have to show up this year.
Well, I thought you could bring one as a demo, so people can see how wonderful it is, and we could tell people how wonderful it tastes.
I know how those samples work.
But is it strawberry season?
It's a little early for the homegrown.
Oh, okay.
The weather didn't cooperate too well, so we're getting our strawberries from Country Market out in Ferguson Corners.
Okay.
They're very gracious and get us a lot of them.
Flying them in from other parts of the country where it is strawberry season.
Yeah.
So how long has the church done the Strawberry Festival?
Over 60 years.
No kidding.
Over 60 years. And I think the portions have got bigger and the people have gotten friendlier.
I thought you were going to say something else. Yes, the portions are insane. No one can complain that they're not getting enough.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost too much.
No.
All right. What are all the details of your festival?
Sunday from 2 until 4, drive-through only. And ticket prices are $8 this year. And everything's packed in its own individual container, so the ice cream's not going to melt. Berries aren't going to drip over your car. Everything's sealed, and it's all really good. And you have your choice. I think we might have some picnic tables set up across from the church in the parking lot if you want to stay there and eat, or they can go to the Dahlem Center into the pavilion and stand around and have their strawberry shortcake over there. Options are that. But just come in, enter in off of South Jackson Road or off of Kimmel. And I just need to warn people, if you're coming in off of South Jackson Road, beware of the man dressed like a strawberry.
Okay.
That's going to be something new this year. We have a strawberry outfit. We got a man dressed up like a strawberry.
The strawberry shortcake consists of what are the components people will get?
Well, you'll get a large portion of fresh made shortcake that day. And I have one person coming that he says, forget everything else, just give me the cake.
Okay.
So that's good. An overly generous supply of cake, strawberries. It's probably give you enough strawberries to do 2 shortcakes with, but that's okay because you got to have some for your ice cream. 2 scoops of ice cream. Now we get the ice cream from Danny Amanati, good friend of Jackson's, and so that's pretty much the details. Enter in. There's going to be 2 ticket tables. Buy your tickets and come up the window, and I'll be at the window or handing out the bags to the people with the goodies inside.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned Danny Amanati because he makes his own ice cream. It's homemade, and it's awesome. So that's an extra special treat. And are there people in the church, your church members that bake the shortcakes?
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah. They start about 10 o'clock in the morning. Start baking the cakes and cut them up and get them all in containers and ice cream.
That day they're baking them?
Yes.
Oh wow.
How can it be fresh if it's from a day old?
That's the only way to do it.
Yeah. That sets us apart. We do a lot of work, a lot of prep work, and the drive is well marked coming through there, and just don't be offended by driving through the cemetery to get there.
It's a nice way to honor the past.
Yes.
Did you, when this started, was it a reason? Did you have strawberry bushes on the property, or were you doing fundraising, or?
You mean 60 years ago?
Before your time, I know.
I think they were doing it to bring attention to the church. I really don't know the answer to that. I can speculate, but I just think they wanted to just to keep the tradition going. It's what we're doing. Yeah. We do it as an outreach to the community, just to let people know that we love them and that we care, and they deserve the big helpings because we have such a great community, which you know.
Yeah.
Great community, and we like doing it for the people.
We were talking, I think with every guest that we've had on the show today about how awesome this community is between the guests and during the commercials. The guests were talking about bringing in people from out of town to see Bright Walls, going to the various restaurants and the festivals and all the traditions that we have. And I think all throughout today's show we've highlighted some of those really cool things that are happening in Jackson. And it's unlike any place else. And it's happening right now, and it's happening right here. It's amazing.
Jackson is a hidden treasure that so many people don't know about us. And you highlight a lot. We thank you for that. But I mean, there's so much good that goes on in Jackson that you don't see anywhere else, like your Bright Walls, like the Cascades, like so many things going on.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
And it's the people.
It is.
It's the people.
We're wonderful people, and I'm proud to be one of them. This church mission that you have, just one of the many things that you do out throughout the year. I know you've been very instrumental in honoring our community's veterans throughout, particularly on the veterans' holidays.
Yes.
That's important to you personally too.
Yes, we need to honor the brave people in this world that went to the front lines when we couldn't or we weren't able to. And so we want to honor all our veterans, and we owe them a debt. That's why we are such a good community, and this is a good country. It's because of our veterans.
The church would also welcome people to come to services. When do you have your services at South Jackson Community Church?
On Sundays. Sundays at 10:30.
Okay.
And it's a traditional service. If people are looking for the old style with the hymns and kind of a contemporary way of displaying it with humor and interaction, good place to visit. And we've had many visitors, and some of them stay, and they say it's the friendliest church they've ever been to. So.
All right, you can check it out on this Sunday for the annual Strawberry Festival.
Yes.
Thanks for coming by.
Well, thank you, Bart.
We'll see you Sunday. Pastor Steve Brown at South Jackson Community Church this Sunday from 2 to 4. 2 to 4.
Yes.
2 to 4. Drive-through only. Well, that's it. We've run out of time. Thanks to Pastor Steve and all our guests on today's show. Tomorrow, we invite you to be with us on the morning show. We have a big announcement from Nick Schaefer at Automated Logistics Systems. Some exciting news about his